to do his piece without sounds out, like getting more earthy and primitive and, feeling all that good stuff. So, we're try that. Something different. Today, man, this is dedicated to a friend of mine. Just called me Cassidy, man. And Cassidy calls me up like 2 weeks ago. He's like, Jeff, man, I got picked up at 7 o'clock in the morning in some backyard in Mount Washington. I got picked up at the UC, and I woke up and I came to, and I said, where the fuck am I? And I looked up, and the cop said, you're at UC Hospital. And he said, what am I doing? You were licking leaves. And I guess he got so fucked up, he got so crazy that he picked him up and licking leaves. And he read me a chapter of his book called Licking Leaves. And so this is dedicated. He just called me having a panic attack. He's a great writer, but he's just in a lot of affliction and a lot of demons. And so I want to send some positive vibes out to my man Cassidy, who's really struggling. So this piece that I'm going to do is all about evolution. It's really all about creativity. It's all about adapting to your environment and using everything in your being, everything in the cosmos to express yourself by any means possible. So the story goes, it was 2002, and I'm getting my master's degree at the University of Michigan. Okay? And I go into this church and I'm delivering pizzas. And I go in and I see people smiling and laughing and hugging. And they're having this good old time. And I walk out to my car, my truck, I'm driving the Domino's truck, and I'm in there, I'm like, man, so I'm sad, I'm melancholy, man. I'm like, what's up? And I'm like, that's it! That's what I want! Community, love, acceptance. I'm in social work school because I'm looking out because I can't find love and acceptance in my life. I'm getting high, I'm getting drunk, chasing pussy. That's all I'm fucking doing with my life. And that's just the same conversations over and over again. I want some depth. I want people to speak truth. I want people to just get down nasty and bring this shit. And so I moved to 2009. And I'm with my friends, and the iPhone's coming out. We're going to see Wilco Band up in Michigan State. And my dude's on his iPhone driving, the other dude's in the passenger on his iPhone, other dude's in the BlackBerry. I'm like, motherfuckers, dude, I want to talk. I want to laugh. What's going on? Nobody communicates anymore. It's dehumanization and all this stuff, and I get into all this Thoreauian about living deliberately because people don't want to connect. They want to hide behind things. And I'm like, man, this is it. It's me versus the iPhone. How do I make my life pop? How do I make jazz? How do I use the universe? How do I use the trees? How do I use anything? Fucking iPhones, cell phones, whatever it may be, to make music inside of me, because that's what I believe. The universe is one big symphony, and when you let it move you, grace starts to happen, beauty starts to happen. And I go on this trip, 2010, because I can't make connections anymore. And I go into the wild for 4 months all over. And I realize when you're on your own, in solitude, you gotta make magic with yourself. You gotta entertain. You look at people who you only thought were ugly, fucking homeless people, people with mental illness, and you see them since they're the truth. They got no masks and this disguises that we all carry, whatever our enhancements and our ego identification. People are real. You can have conversations with people on the street. And I was real because it broke my heart. As I gotta get going with this piece. And it all comes back to using anything. And Facebook, I hate it. Now Facebook is the medium, I think, in the social to express ourselves. And to just be able to be whatever you need to be. And the key thing is to encourage other people to speak the truth. Speak whatever. So, the snapper, what's that?
You on point?
Okay, I'm on point. All right. I thought it was like it's time for me to go, so. You get some swag. It's boring. Same old shit. Get out the fucking stage. But, so, I don't know, man. I just came with this unscripted little piece. Thank you for letting me fucking have my dogs barking.
Tommy.